What is going on, guys? Gunstreak187 here. Today I have an HBR and a 45 Gunstreak with no attachments and also a DNA bomb in the gameplay too. So I hope you guys enjoy this. And also, guys, today in this video I wanted to talk about kind of just tips and tricks and how to get DNA bombs and how to get good gun streaks and just how to get just overall better at the game. So pretty much, guys, today I'm going to be just talking about a little bit of just all the class setups, kind of the perks that I use mainly, kind of what guns are really the best guns on this game and the best guns to really get streaks and DNA bombs with. So I'll kind of go through all that throughout the video. So guys, what I wanted to talk about first was I recently just joined a clan called Impact Nation. Now if you guys can go check them out, that'd be much appreciated from me and also my clan members. Now the link will be in the description below, so just go check them out, guys. They post pretty much insane gameplay, some world records. They hold the world record for the most nuclears in one game on Black Ops 2, which would be 8. So that's an octa nuclear. So they hold some cool records over there. They hold a record for no kills, domination win for Advanced Warfare, and they're kind of pretty much like Carnage Clan, but just a mini version of Carnage Clan. But they used to have 3,500 subscribers, and their account just got recently banned because they got a copyright strike or something. So they just decided to just make a whole new channel. So now they have a whole new channel with about only 300 subscribers. So go show them that love, guys, and go give them a subscribe over there, and that'd be much appreciated. And the link will be in the description below. Also, you guys will see gameplays from me and also some commentaries over there from me, just because I'll just do some commentaries over there for them, and also I'll get gameplays for them. So that is my new clan. I'll probably be doing that for a while. You guys should see some gameplays and stuff in there, commentary, stuff like that. So go check it out. Link in the description will be below. Now, guys, today what I wanted to talk about now was just pretty much is how you get better at Advanced Warfare. Now, one thing I would probably say is the best thing that you guys have to learn is, first, you got to pick the guns that you really like in this game, and then second, you have to pick guns that really go with the maps that you're playing on. So every map I use different guns with. I never am using the same exact gun. Now the three guns that I would have pretty much exception to pretty much every single map would be the ASM, or not the ASM1, well, the ASM1 could, so this would be actually 4. So the ASM1, BAL-27, the AK-12, and the HBRA3, I think those 4 guns really fit together really well, and you can really use all 4 of those guns on pretty much every single map in this game, because pretty much all of them have a really good range, so I would definitely recommend those guns. Now, what you guys pretty much want to do is just always stay on the sides of the map. I'm really never a person that's gonna just go sprint into the middle of the map and go ape shit on mofos and just get a bunch of kills and stuff like that. Pretty much the person that's gonna kind of just take the smart way in and just keep going around in the circles of the map. As you guys see, I go always to the sides of the maps and pick them off pretty much from their back to the sides and stuff. I'm not really a person that's just gonna go just go ape shit on their spawn and just go nuts. And I mean, sometimes I'll do that, but the smart way is just to kind of stay back and let them come to you, not you going to them. Now, some classes that I'll probably say were those 4 guns. Now, the perks that I would say would be low profile is a really good perk, which would be in the tier 1. Low profile, and then you got lightweight, which those 2 perks are the really good 2 perks that I usually use both together. So I use the perk 1 wildcard. The second perk that I use is peripherals. Now I think that's pretty much, in my opinion, the best. Because some people like gung ho and stuff, but I just don't know. I don't really like how you run with gung ho, so that's why I don't really use gung ho. Now the third perk tiers are really good perk tiers. So pretty much you have really 3 good perks that are really good in the perk tiers. You have the blast suppressor, and then you have scavenger and toughness. Now the 2 perks that I usually use with those, because I use perk 3 wildcard, would be the toughness perk and the scavenger perk. I think those really go together really well. And the blast, there you guys have the DNA bomb. The blast suppressor is good because your ping doesn't show on the radar. Now I really don't care at this point, so I just kind of left it as is, and so the enemies kind of come to me and you kind of get screwed over sometimes. But I think having scavenger and toughness are just the better 2 perks. Now, the attachments that I would always be using if you're trying to get on high streaks are silencers. Now, in this gameplay, you guys are obviously seeing I'm using no attachments on this just because I was trying to get attachments for it and really was not expecting this gameplay pretty much. So I just would always put suppressor on every single one of my guns just so you're suppressed and stay off the radar. Only guns that I would never put suppressor on would be snipers. The snipers I never put suppressor on. Another thing is really just having classes and all different types of classes. Now I have some machine gun classes, then I have the assault rifle classes, then I also have my sniper classes. So pretty much you guys just want to have a big majority of classes, so every map that you play you can really have a nice selection of them. So I really just pick the best gun out of each class and just make a class out of it, just because so I would make an assault rifle class, some machine gun class, heavy weapons class, whatever. I kind of just pick the best gun out of all of those, so then you have a really wide selection of guns that you can use in each class. And another thing about getting the DNA bomb is just always the first ever DNA bomb you would ever want to try to get. When you try to get the first ever DNA bomb, I'd really recommend just playing in a party, just playing with some members, everyone running UAVs and stuff like that, and just playing really like passive, kind of just staying back. Just it may take you 10 minutes to get it, but once you get your first DNA bomb, it feels awesome. And then you really don't care at points, and then you just start getting faster and faster DNA bombs. Because I've died on a 29 today with the Moore sniper. I mean, I was mad, but I really didn't care just because I've gotten so many DNA bombs. Now, if I never got a DNA bomb and I died on that 29, oh my gosh, I would have been so mad. And I just feel like I get less, what's the word? Kind of just less, scared, maybe. Scared's not the word, but it works for this. So you get less scared when you're getting on those higher streaks, just because you've been there, you've done that kind of just sort of thing. So it just helps when you pretty much just play really passive and just try to get your first ever DNA bomb. And look at that, I don't even know how I died there. I shot before he did. So guys, that's gonna be pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the 45 gun streak with the HBRA3. Now if you guys have any other questions or concerns, just put them in the comment section below, and then I can just answer those on my next video or something like that. So guys, peace out guys, and see you guys on the next one. Losing Bravo.